guess the first thing I wanted to start with is all these little circles on this map is representing the actual tassel counts that the drone gave us for information. So when I was positioning this in front of the grower, we felt that we got a lot better response when they can actually look at their field and relate to those and see those numbers on it. So in this particular example, this field was split east half and west half, two different numbers. We had a very large wind that came in mid-late summer that came from the north, and we had a lot of green snap issues here in Nebraska. So if this particular field, there's no road on the east side, and the west side's an MMR road. So when this grower was actually out driving around their fields and looking, they drove across that north road there, and if you can see, there's a lot of 24s and 25s for populations. This grower ended up calling me and saying, Matt, we got a little bit of an issue, come out and look, and was asking the typical questions, how much does this flex and all that. We actually went out there and flew the drone, and we were able to bring this image to the grower and explain to them that the south half of the field had a lot bigger issue. Not only did it have a lot bigger issue, there was not a difference in the green snap when it came to the different hybrids that were planted out there. So going to the wow factor is when I'm standing there with the grower, I can click on these different tassel counts, and then it'll bring up a picture, and I can actually sit there and show the grower, and we can zoom in a lot closer than this, but show the grower the actual green snap damage in their field, standing there having that conversation. And because we went ahead and did this, the grower brought this to their insurance agent. So when they went through the green snap stuff, they found it valuable, so they could walk in on the north side, and then they brought them around to the south side and have that conversation. So it was really interesting to use it that way. The nice thing, I had I actually had a seed meeting with this grower yesterday. So I brought this back up in front of them, and they were thinking about it, and they told me that that there had been some significant dirt work on the south third of this field about 8 or 10 years ago. This field's also in our yield point program in a Agellum and 2.5 acre grid. So we pulled up our Agellum maps, field sample data maps, and were able to tell that there was a significant nutrient deficiency. And even though that wind came from the north, and the north side of that field should have been a lot worse with the green snap, we decided that it wasn't really as much as a hybrid issue as a nutrient issue, and still trying to rebound from that major dirt work a few years ago.